Hi, everyone. It's Angela here from She Simply Impacts, and I have a very special guest on with me today. Her name is Nikki Furman, and she's from one of our new partner charities called DB SafePhone. So, Nikki, tell us a little bit about yourself and DB SafePhone.
So a little bit about myself. I joined the charity in 2021, and I head up the community and corporate partnerships for DB SafePhone. Um, I started in the role with some lived experience. So I guess that also helps with passion when you're talking to corporate and the community about exactly the impact of what a mobile phone does for us. It's our lifeline, it's our way for connection to loved ones, our financial control of our banking, and everything we do is on our phones. So essentially, heading up community and corporate partnerships, I connect with like-minded individuals like you guys. I work with community and corporate partnerships across Australia. So businesses where we ensure that our missions and visions align for us to then have discussions about how they can help our charity. So yeah, creating business proposals, working with organizations to be charity of choices, engagements, speaking events, Zooms, podcasts like this. Yeah, and just basically having fun with our team, and making sure that we deliver the best outcome for all involved and ensuring that we can continue our mission of providing safe phones to those in need.
Okay, perfect. And so, Nikki, what is the core business of the charity? So, what does the money do?
Okay, so can we start with the inception of DB Safe Phone? So, how our charity started? Thank you. So, DB Safe Phone was actually founded in 2020 by Ashton Wood, our fearless leader, founder, and CEO of DB Safe Phone. It was really quite funny how our charity became about. Ashton was actually cleaning up his house, getting all his goods ready to be taken to one of the local charity shops. And overnight, Queensland went into lockdown. And so he rang a beautiful friend that he knows, police sergeant on the Sunshine Coast. And she said, Ashton, I don't need these goods. I need phones. So he called across his community of people that he knew, his friends, his family, the businesses, and worked in his garage for a few weeks and got together about 40 or 50 phones thinking he solved the problem. Anyway, so he was so excited. He took them to her, dropped them off, and she said, Ashton, what rock have you been living under? And he's like, what do you mean? And he said, well, she said, do you realize that there is over 2 million known victims of domestic violence in Australia? And so coming from his background, he was born in Melbourne, parents still together, beautiful family, well raised. He'd never, ever experienced anything like this. So it was a real shock to him. And being the man that he is, he was compelled to do something. And so, yeah, he launched DB SafePhone to get unused mobile phones out of people's bottom drawers and into the hands of victims of domestic and family violence. So, yeah, so why is there a need for this? Well, like I just said, our phones are our lifelines. So if your device is being compromised, or if it's being controlled or monitored, then you've cut off for any kind of access to help. So by supplying secure and refurbished mobile phones to DV agencies across Australia, we then connect through to the victims and victim survivors. They're connected to the frontline services. So from that frontline service, a victim survivor or victim can then get support. They can get housing support, they can get work support, financial support, and obviously mental and health and well-being support as well. So it's a beautiful circle that we've created. So we empower the victims to make confidential calls, access emergency services, regain a sense of independence and control over their lives. So our campaign is focused at collecting working mobile phones. We test them for functionality. We ensure that all the data is erased, and then we redistribute them to these agencies. So they could be a domestic violence agency, they could be a law enforcement agency, it could be a safe house or a hospital. This is all across Australia. So wherever you are watching, you can make a difference. You can also help.
It's amazing.
If you're worried about, if you're worried about your phone, like lots of organizations and individuals are, we ask if you can go onto our website and check out our frequently asked questions as to what to do with your mobile phone before donating it. And that's basically just signing out of all your different things and resetting it to factory reset. So then that's a way of just making sure that that first step's done for us, but we do secondary and third checks as well.
Amazing. What a fantastic service, and so practical. And the implications of this are just really quite phenomenal when you think about it for victims that are, you know, under threat and haven't actually been able to make the move yet and get out of the situation. So that's incredible. And so the website, Nikki, can you just confirm the website?
Yeah, so the website is www.dvsafephone.org. Yeah, look, you bring up a massive point there. We speak day in, day out to DV agencies and the law enforcement agencies. And obviously, if you're going through a situation like this, the police need your phone for whatever information's on that to then proceed to court. If you're going into a safe house, you can't take that phone because often it's monitored. So then you're compromising not only, you know, yourself, but also the other beautiful people that are being housed in the safe houses. So having this secondary safe phone is absolutely paramount for their move forward, whatever way that might be. So first, after we check it all for functionality, we create our DV Safe Phone Survivor Kit. And so our Survivor Kit goes out to the agencies across Australia. So of course we can't just send a phone because you need to charge it. So we pair it with a brand new charger, and where funding permits, we also ask our community if you have any wall plugs or car plugs sitting in the drawers, post them back in as well with your mobile phones because we use them. And then we obviously send a $5 startup card and a $15 phone credit voucher. So our DV Safe Phone Survival Kit is literally the kit which a frontline worker then supports and sits with the victim survivor to ensure that it is then put in place with a confident and not a functioning email address or whatever they need on their phone that their partner or the ex-partner does not have access to. And that changes obviously in situation to situation. So I'm really, really proud of that part too.
Because I mean, it's an amazing service. So that's why we're really, committed to helping you spread the word through She Simply Impacts. And also, we'd love to be able to donate to DV Safe Phone as well. So Nikki, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. And
thank you too. I was just going to say, would you like to actually also know how people can get involved?
Yes, we would.
Yeah, okay. So sorry. So there's multiple ways, obviously not just by donating your phone. You can also spread the word. So we love it. Go onto all your social media channels, like our Facebook page, our LinkedIn, Instagram. Awareness is the key. Normalizing a conversation around domestic violence is what we need to do. It empowers people to speak up. There's so many different forms of DV now, and I think with us all sharing and talking, and I guess the statistics is 1 in every 4 women have experienced some kind of abuse, and that's very, very alarming. Very, very alarming. If you have or have access to in your networks, corporate or community um, organizations, then consider partnering through us, through financial contributions, phone collections, awareness campaigns. We generally have 3 campaigns every year. One is May, which we just successfully ran. It was brilliant. Lots and lots of media, absolutely unreal. And that was for Domestic and Family Violence Prevention Month. And then we have Sexual Violence Awareness Month in October, which leads into 16 days of activism, which then leads into our Christmas appeal. So the reality and the unfortunate fact is that as we head towards Christmas and around our Christmas period, our phones are going out the door. Even more so. So to put it in context, at the moment, we are sending anywhere between 60 to 120 phones a week out. As we lead into Christmas, it will go from 100 to 200 phones a week. So the back half of the year is where we really, really need our support. So we welcome all sorts of partnerships, however it might look. Online, we also have a regular giving platform, which allows you to do a donation per month. So essentially, it costs around $75 for us to have our phone survival kit. So we say one phone plus $75 equals a life supported with a safe phone. If you choose to have a DV SafePhone collection box in your workplace, then they're $85. You keep them for life. If it's an internal drive with your staff and your friends or your family or club or wherever, then we won't put that on our Australia-wide map. But if it's an external drive where the public can go in, so we have partnerships across Australia with Fernwood Fitness, What's So Working Spaces, Regional Australia Bank, Suncorp, ANZ, Heritage, lots and lots of wonderful organisations where people feel safe to go and drop their mobile phones off to, and then those organisations send them back to us. So either way, if you do want a DV SafePhone box, you can put that on. We will put that on our website if you want the general public to come in, and you can find out more information about that again on our website, www.dvsafephone.org, and then donate phones. And there's an Australia-wide map where you can see locations near you.
Fantastic.
So yeah, and I'm really, really proud to say, Angela, I think this week we will be sending out our 9,000th phone. So that's 9,000 lives that have ended up with a safe phone to call for help. Yeah. So we are very, very proud of what we've done in 4 short years, and we'll continue to stay true to our cause and stay in our lane. Thank you.
That's incredible. Thanks, Nikki. Thank you so much. So we know what to do. If you're inspired by this, and who wouldn't be, then let's get behind DV SafePhone. And Nikki, thank you so much, and take care, and bye for now, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.